What's up, guys? This is for my favorite group. You guys know who you are. So I'm gonna look for you guys to come on here and look at ready. What's up? Abel. You're gonna stretch and stretch. So I'm waiting for my girls to come on. Oh, look how cute. Thank you, new focus, new energy. I like that. I'm gonna give that to my son. So, this is for my girls. You guys know who you are. Only answering your questions. And so you guys know what to start out your question with so that I know you guys are in our little private group. Here we go. I'm in my bathroom with Abel. Here's my laundry. Fuck! You guys, when does laundry end? Like, you know what I mean? When does that happen? So, okay, let's see. Let's see if Rose on here. From Minnesota. Love Minnesota. Look at you guys, my hairdresser's on here. Erica Rice does my hair, and she's on here. What's up, Erica? Okay. So, bring back Brenda. Brenda's alive and well in Rome. Sonny's, there every other weekend, but you guys don't know that yet. Hey, what's up? MBASBC. What's up? You're in our crew. Just found the crew. There's my girl, Sweet Likes. I don't know, Sweet Likes, are you in the private club? You in the private club, Z? I'm sure you are. Ah! One Penny Lisa! What? One Penny Lisa, how's your husband? How's the fam? Hi, Brooklyn. From Brooklyn. Should I say where we live in Brooklyn? Or is that not a good idea? Hi, Chicago. Never. Yes, probably not a good idea. I'll just say wife is the cross street. Never. Okay, never. never ends. Yay! Hi, NAC Financial Services. Wow, I love that you're in the private S&B group. Abel feels anxiety over this live. And mostly he feels anxiety over my fucking laundry and dry cleaning. Okay, you guys. Let's see. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you, Elite Mamacita. Very sweet. What's up, Texas? My sister lives in Texas. What's up, Portugal? I'm Portuguese. Okay, my hairdresser's on here again saying hi. You guys want to go ask her questions. New York City. I love it. You guys are all, why are New Yorkers so incredible? Okay, so here's my S&B question from the private club. Hi, was there ever a role that you had to really fight for, maybe casting producers didn't initially consider you, and how did you successfully do it? Also wondered if you have a photographic memory. This is such a good question. Okay, so first of all, I always have to fight for roles that aren't my kind of, basically how I'm typecast. So I'm drawn bad, but I'm actually a huge nerd. And so it is a big stretch for me to play kind of like a badass chick. But I always seem to get cast as that. So I'm always when I am deciding to work, I'm always fighting for quirky, weird roles, like the crazy neighbor, or you know, the guest spots are always more interesting and more funny than being the lead. It's like, remember when you guys went and saw Girls Trip, and you left Girls Trip, and we all, you know, I'm a huge Jada Pinkett fan, Red Table Talk for life, and Regina was also the lead in that. We all left Girls Trip and we were like, who the fuck is Tiffany Haddish? Because she stole that movie. She was the lead of that movie basically, and she went on to become, you know, a movie star. But so her role was the good role in that movie. I absolutely do not, I get offered a lot of shows, as you guys know. Again, Roe in the Private Club let you guys know the 4 roles I got offered in the last couple weeks. They're very similar to characters I've already played, and I'm not quite ready to go back to work yet. But when I do, it's going to be a weird role you've never seen me in. Not in a genre or a role that you've seen before. I know that's not always what people want to hear, but I'm a nerdy artist who basically acts to make my life livable and happy. Acting saved my life. So I don't necessarily do always the smart role financially, but I don't mind. Just fucking downsize the way I live so I can do what I want to do. I do not have a photographic memory. I mean, I have one of the worst memories in the world. So yeah, it's tough for me. I have to run lines like 800 times, and I have to have an emotional connection to what I'm saying. Otherwise, I can't remember shit. You guys, I get lost going to my dentist's office, and I've had the same dentist for like 20 years. So actually, maybe that's not a little known fact, that I'm not the sharpest tack in the box. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do people realize I'm not the sharpest tack in the box? Or do you guys assume that I am because my characters are always so fucking slick? Let's see. What else we got? Oh. What's your fave memory filming with Mo? So my favorite memories with Mo were the last time I went to visit him. Out of pure passion, I went. Because it certainly wasn't for the pay. Unfortunately, daytime has almost no money, and the actors have taken like 80% pay cuts, so you don't really make a ton of money when you go there. But I went there because I love the character, and I'm like the biggest nerdy Brenda Sunny fan on the planet. And my last visit when they finally got married, and all the scenes we did that time. I liked playing Brenda that time the best because she was so imperfect and not slick, and was like going through a huge, I don't know, identity crisis. But I know that's not, you know what I mean? I know the fans like her when she's like more slick and cool. So that was answering Crystal PC. Who else is in the group? I'm only answering questions today that are in the private S&B group. Are you planning on no, I'm not doing any acting projects probably until Cassius is in his 2nd year of college and my daughter has graduated. My daughter graduates this year. I think anyone who's a mom knows this. You can't plan out the times when your kids actually need you. And I always was the girl who had to cancel everything important, because when you're an actor, it's like, it's basically your whole fucking life. Especially on primetime shows, it's like they equate it to like being in med school. It's literally like 18-hour days, 5 days a week, traveling on the weekends. They call you the night before, you guys, to tell you what time you have to be there the next day. You don't find out until that night when they've wrapped that night. They have to do a certain amount of turnaround, and that's when you find out. You'll find out like at midnight what your call time is for the next day, and it'll suddenly be like 6 a.m. or whatever. Because they don't have to do a turnaround if you're not in the last scene of the day. So even though the people in the last scene may have gotten off at like midnight, they can still bring your ass in at like 5 a.m. So, you know, it's all encompassing. And I'm not going to do that again and be away from my kids until it's like something really crazy and challenging that I might fail at. So, the gift of failure. Don't be afraid to fail, right? So, S&B, okay, so Omatoy, I don't know. Okay, you're in the S&B club. Early 97 when Brenda is conflicted about Sonny and Jax. I noticed Brenda touches her head, messes with her hair a lot. Was that a conscious acting choice to show her anxiety? No, I love that. I don't think it was. No. Except like maybe during the breakdown, but I think like you guys might see I touch my hair a lot. So that probably just means I'm not a good enough actor to not do that for a role. Hi, South Dakota. Is that where Josh is from? Or is that I think he might be North Dakota. Laundry ends when you cute wearing clothes. Lord. You guys, it's like it's like a football team lives here. Like, how do we have this much fucking laundry? This is just like dry cleaning and a little bit of my laundry. There's like 6 of these baskets. Anyway, no, you guys don't feel sorry for me, so I don't fucking care. Hi, Vanessa, I miss you. Will you ever return to PC? Sonny needs his soul. I am Sonny's soulmate. I have to tell you that. If I'm going to speak as Brenda, I'm Sonny's soulmate. Yes, she'll always return out of love to get her man. Hey, France. I heard that Las Vegas just started airing brand new streaming in France. Sonny cheated on Carly. He needs you. Well, he definitely needs Brenda, but like he cheated on Carly. So I'm going to tell you guys this. Maurice called me and said you have to watch the show. And I always do what he says because literally he's like, he's like God to me. Love him so much. And I'm sure you guys know I'm best friends with his wife, Paula. But didn't Carly like fuck around with Steve Burton's character? So what do you mean Sonny cheated on Carly? And also, Sonny's a whore. Like, Sonny sleeps with everybody. I think it's because you guys want to see him without his shirt on, right? Isn't that why? But anyway, they'll work it out. Don't worry. They'll work it out. Hey, North Carolina. I was just there. I was just in North Carolina. Family reasons. Family emergency. Indio, what's up, Catchy? Indio. Wow. Not sure about my voice, right? Okay, Dallas. What's up, Letty? How are you feeling? How old do you feel? Because you know you look 20. I feel about 80 years old. And I feel like I've always felt that way. Like I've always felt like the older chick. I've always gotten along with older people. Like on Las Vegas, I would eat lunch with Jimmy Kahn. You know what I mean? Not with like the supermodels and Josh Duhamel or whatever. Suzanne became my best friend. Suzanne, who we lost. Suzanne was older than me. I don't know. I get along better with older people. I'm a little like, well, you guys from New York understand. I'm really direct, sometimes to a fault. And I don't know. I find older people to just be cooler and hotter. You guys, look at old pictures. Aren't we all hotter than we used to be? Like 20 years ago? Like, I don't even know where like, when you go to South Africa and you sit with these beautiful women who are tribal leaders, they are respected and revered and gorgeous and funny and confident. I feel old. Because I think being old is badass. How do you get in the private club? You're going to have to contact Ro. Ro, go on here and tell them. And then, I don't know, you have to wait and she accepts you. And she, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't mess around. Hi from Hawaii. Oh my gosh, you named your daughter after me? That's really sweet. I really love the name Vanessa. I think that's okay to say because I didn't pick it. My mom did. But it's really sweet. You named your daughter Vanessa after me. Can I be a part of the private club? Wait, who's this? Mike? Probably not Mike. You know what I mean? I don't know if we really allowed very many dudes in our private club because you guys have too much testosterone. So you make silly choices sometimes. Bangs, what are you doing? Bangs, you're so cute asking me a question. Okay, Mel's on here. She's in the freaking private S&B club. What's your favorite Sunny Brenda storyline? I think I answered it already. It's definitely kind of like cheesy nerdy, but it's when they got married, finally. My last visit when they got married. Loved our scenes. And by the way, I loved our honeymoon scenes that got cut. So if anyone thinks I'm a big shot, in daytime, they cut our scenes. So I don't know what to say about that. I loved you as Sam. Thank you. I loved Sam. I feel like Sam was so ahead of her time, wasn't she? Like, what a badass character. Super badass, but underneath you could see the vulnerability. Sam was alone because she was afraid of getting hurt. It's like, most men I know. Hey, Debbie. Hey, from Oregon. All right, you guys. I think I'm just going to have like 5 minutes left. And then I'm going to go pick up Cassius from college. He also had his first professional acting role yesterday, but I'm not allowed to talk about that yet. You're watching me right now? How cool, on reruns. Haha, where so I go to get in the club. Hello from Toronto. What's up, Toronto? We love Toronto. No, I haven't been on State of Mind yet because I'm writing my book right now. So we're waiting. It's tough, you guys, I can't, of course, Maurice asks me all the time and I want to go on more than anything, but there's no way I can sit down with Maurice without being brutally honest when he asks me questions. And as some of you may know, it's just not the appropriate time yet for me to be able to answer all the questions that I want because I want to be able to be honest. So it's not the right time yet, but it will be. Will be at some point. Thank you, Midget966. You're so beautiful too. I don't know, is your handle politically correct? I don't know because you just made me say, I think it's little person. Is that right? I don't know. I apologize if I got any of that wrong right now. What's up, Southern California? Do you wear hair extensions? I do not. And kind of funny story, since my hair girl happened to log on here, is one day I called her and I was like, hey, I'm trying to not say that. I called her and I said, hey, there's a girl in line who, is having an insecure day. So she kind of got to me and she said, why do you lie to your fans and say that you don't have hair extensions? Why don't you just be honest about it? She said, I know you're a hair person, so I know that you have them. Anyway, I'm Mexican, you guys, and Mexican people don't usually have thin hair. So look at my son's hair. Just go look at my son's hair and his eyebrows. However, I love hair extensions. I think they're awesome. I love anything a woman wants to do to make herself feel happy. I support. GH does need, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. SNB, what is your favorite makeup tip? I don't know anything about makeup, unfortunately. I'm like a dude in that area. My favorite makeup tip is laugh more, and if you want your makeup to be beautiful, get it done. You guys, call Glam Squad. It's so great. Glam Squad. You can have someone come and do your makeup. Go on the app, Glam Squad. Cute glasses. Thank you, Warby Parker. Warby Parker sent them to me. Florida is where New Yorkers go to die. I mean, That's the truth. I have an ex-mother-in-law whose dream it is to live in Florida. I hope she goes there and stays there forever. Hi, Vanessa Nancy Morales. You're a badass chick. Thank you. Oh, S&B. Okay, here you go. Weird question. I was obsessed with your oh my God, it's going too fast. Hold on. Do you remember what no, you guys, like, there's no magic makeup. There's no magic beauty products. There's no magic makeup. Like, they just, they put, who knows, whatever, MAC makeup on me. I don't know what they used on me, but there really isn't any secret makeup or beauty products, especially if they're expensive. Don't buy stuff that's expensive. I have glasses like you on, but the difference is mine are pink. Wait, cute. So are they pink? What is this? Is this like tiger skin? So are they pink? What is this? Camouflaged? No, this is tiger skin. Pink tiger skin. I want those. I think I already answered that. Sam Marquez is a badass. There's a private club. It's an S&B private club on Facebook. You have to be accepted into it, and this is why I'm doing this live for those, just for that little loyal group. So that's why I'm only answering their questions. Hi, it's lovely you're still in demand. I agree. Listen, I'm so honored. They offered us 4 different daytime shows in total. 2 are the streaming ones and 2 are on network. And they always offer us daytime shows. And I'm not kidding. I cry every time. I'm so honored. But I'm just not willing to be on set right now when my son calls me and asks me to drive him. My son's not driving still because he's a goddamn New Yorker. So we don't drive. People drive like assholes in LA. So he still has me driving places, and I fucking love it. It's like, I live for it. Who else lives to drive their kids somewhere? And you guys, this is when they say the best shit, when you're driving them. Not when you call from set and go, let's spend this specific time together. Then they ignore you and say nothing. But it's when you're in the car and they need a ride, even last minute, like you weren't even supposed to drive them, and they're upset about something. You get in the car, you're both silent. You want to ask them about stuff, but if you do, they're just going to really tell you nothing. So here's my tip. Here's my mom tip. You get in the car, you ignore them. Just ignore them. Act like you don't care. You could care less about talking to them. Turn on your music that they hate. Pretend like you're busy. I get on my phone. I'm sorry to admit that, but it's fucking horrible. I know, it's horrible. But then they will come to you because they think you don't care and you're not trying to like get information out of them. And also it's because you're not looking at each other. So it's easier, it's not as uncomfortably intimate. You're both driving and these kids say the craziest shit out of nowhere. Randomly. You've been driving them 3 months somewhere. They've never said a word. They act like they hate your guts. You're annoying. And then 3 months, all of a sudden you're in the car and they tell you something that is literally life-changing and you feel so honored that you got to hear it and that they trust you with that info. Anyway, that's the experience I'm having. My experience is different. I was on set for 20-something years and missed like the first 10 years of Cassius's life practically. So that's just how I feel right now. How do you join? So you go on, Ro, will you tell people how to join your S&B club on Facebook? You go on and you request, you have to answer questions. It's a Facebook Sunny and Brenda page run by Ro and who we love. She's our girl. She's on here. And then you have to wait and see if you're accepted. Because, she only wants real, people. General Hospital is so awful right now. Well, you know what, you guys? So here's the deal. It's been on for 60 years. You guys try to do something for 60 years and have it be good all the time. So it's always going to ebb and flow. But you got to keep watching it because otherwise it's going to go away. You know what I mean? So it'll flow again. Everything ebbs and flows. When are you getting your ass back to the East Coast? Oh my God. So I'm going to do some theater in New York, probably first when I go back to work. So that'll be maybe in a year and a half or so. And I don't care if I have to do craft service. I'm going to pay my dues and work my way into the Broadway scene. I'm not saying that I'll get to be on Broadway. That would be a dream come true. However, I'm going to try to get my way in the kick my way in the door over there and kick my way in the door. I don't know. But that's where I'll probably be first. And I'm literally going to do it just so I can live back in the city full time. Because New York's the greatest city in the world. Hi, Tampa Bay. I don't know if Tampa Bay is great. I've never been there, but I could cry right now. I miss New York so much. Miss New York so fucking much. How old are your children? So my daughter is 17 and my son is 19. But again, I missed about the first 10 years of my son's life by being on set, and so making up for lost time with him anyway. What's up, Jersey? Hi, Karen. Okay, so here's a question I can take S and B. Vanessa, when Brenda wore the wire, that was very raw. Do you remember how you felt when you knew Brenda was going to wear wire? Yes. So when I read that script, I went upstairs. I told Wendy Rich that I quit. That Brenda would never wear a wire on Sunny. However, Sunny had been lying to this girl, this young girl since high school. This man who she loves had been lying to her the whole time. Now, I don't know the story, you guys, with Carly, but has he ever lied to her about being in the mob? So he literally lied to the girl he loves. He didn't trust her with the information, and she didn't even know whether or not to believe that he was actually in the mob. And they told her that he was in danger. And, you know, this is the feds. They said he's going to be killed. He's going to be and they said, if you wear a wire and get some information. Now, of course, she was never going to turn Sunny in. I just don't think she even believed that it was actually true, even though in her heart she knew he was always lying to her. So listen, if Sunny hadn't lied to her and if he had just trusted her, then she never would have had to do that. But I know there's room for error with that concept. But basically I said I wanted to quit. Those are the stories that you really need to play, the ones you feel like you can't play. So Paula is texting me right now. Paula, can you have Maurice call in right now? Or can you call into the live, please? You guys... Maurice Bernard's wife is texting me while we're on this live. Paula, call into my live right now. Paula's one of those supermodels. It's like, I don't want to be on camera. That's Maurice's wife, and she's like a fucking supermodel. So she probably won't call into our live. Yep, she did it first. S&B, what's one thing you know about Mo that no one knows? First of all, I know a lot of things about Mo that no one knows. But only because I'm best friends with his wife. I would say some of you know this, but I think a lot of people don't really know how funny he is. Maurice is fucking hysterical. Like one of the funniest people I've ever met. So I think I've always known how vulnerable he was. People didn't know that before, but they kind of know that now. I think just how funny he is. I mean, the other stuff that I know about him that you guys don't know, I can't tell you guys because then I won't be best friends with him anymore. He is not himself. Carly thought Sunny was dead. Nina lied to Sunny would have killed someone if they hit his. What are you tired? Carly will get back together with him. She said, what else is she gonna do? Fucking Carly. By the way, I love Laura Wright talking about the character of Carly. So calm down. Random, but MC is the best dancer. He will be very excited that you think that. Thank you. for your words about Suzanne. Love your podcast. Love stop. Thank you. So my son and I are going to start it again. Because really what I'm most passionate about right now is talking about families and love and relationship pathology, and the family court system and what it does to families to hopefully keep people from even going into the family court system. I'm helping 2 other families right now with their court cases, women who don't have the money to hire big shot lawyers. I spent over $1 million on lawyers. That's savings, that I had that could have gone to Cassius. So I'm hopefully, even if I can help one, single mom from not having to go into the family court system, which is very flawed. Are you at some aquarium? Wait, what looks like it's an aquarium? So this is my bathroom. These are my floors. They're from Morocco. This is my laundry. Here, I'll show you something cute. Let me see. Maybe this is what you're seeing. This is outside a picture window. Wait a minute. What? All right, you guys, I have to go in 1 minute, but your second cat was named Vanessa. Well, that's cute. Look how greasy my hair is. I haven't washed it in like 4 days because of some family law stuff. Not mine, involving another family that I'm helping. Did you have a favorite outfit while working on TV? Again, I'm not favorite outfit. There was some pretty beautiful couture, like YSL couture things Brenda wore. Oh, I loved the Gucci, hot pink Gucci dress that everyone else hated. I always love stuff that everyone else hates. So it was a custom couture, Gucci one. By the way, big puffy sleeve. Brenda's always ahead of the game. This, you guys know, Brenda. Now it's everywhere. The puffy sleeved hot pink Gucci dress that she wore was one of my faves. But a lot of you guys hated it. Sometimes that makes me happy for some weird reason, to do things that people hate. I don't know what that is. Addicted to conflict, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you're almost done with your cancer treatment. Annette, that is amazing. Fucking amazing. You're watching Las Vegas in Indonesia. Okay, you guys. Hey, Jersey. Love you. Love you guys. I love you guys so much. I just stumbled upon the Sunny Brenda forum. I have one question. Why isn't it the Brenda Sunny private Facebook page? I also just got on Facebook 2 years ago. So, I'm a big nerd. I don't know. But I came on here to tell you how impressed I am with you guys. You've been doing it for decades. And the stuff you have on there is amazing. And I just think you guys are amazing. I love you guys. I'm so honored that I'm ever even considered for any role, and that you guys love any of the work I've done. And thank you for sending me clips, because a lot of it I've never seen before. And I'm really, I'm really proud of it. I'm a little chick from India, so believe in your dreams, you guys. Dreams do come true. I'll see you guys later. Oh, you can't wait for my book? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trust the process, you guys. Trust the process. Do or do you not have a tattoo? Don't worry about my tattoos. Love you guys.